gluten-free cookies. And I gotta tell you right now, these are so dang good. You won't even care. You won't even care what's in them. But if you do a little bit later, these are gluten-free. These are vegan, they are soy-free, and they're huge. I said to Callie, who makes these cookies with her team, this showed up, this was a cookie as big as my face. I couldn't believe the size of this cookie, and with the chocolate chip and with each flavor, each and every one, you are getting a mouthful of chocolate. They're crispy on the outside, they're soft on the inside. These have been on air one other time and they're already customer top rated. It's got 24 5-star reviews, folks saying get these home. You're not gonna believe how great they are when you do. So many folks that tried these when I was lucky enough to have samples at my home said, you sure these are gluten-free? They're individually wrapped. They taste that good. And I have to tell you that this is my new favorite cookie. I have to eat a gluten-free lifestyle, and this is jam-packed full of flavor. You have options here. You can get all 12 of your cookies in that chocolate chip if you would like to. You can get all 12 of them in oatmeal raisin if you would like to. And then the third option is you can get a combo where you get 6 of the chocolate chip and 6 of the oatmeal raisin. They are 4 easy payments of $10.48. The first day they're being presented on those 4 easy payments, but they're baked to perfection by Callie Carpenter and her team. Now, Callie not only is part of a military family like myself, she is joining us live via Skype, but I wrote down too, this was something when your brother was diagnosed with celiac, you said, not on my watch, you're definitely gonna get an amazing cookie. This is a family business, family recipe, and Callie and I have so many things in common already. I was shouting at her before the show, are we already best friends? How did that just happen? But Callie, welcome to In the Kitchen with Mary.
Thank you, I'm so excited to be here.
Oh, we're so thrilled that you are. Now, can you tell me first and foremost, let's go through the ingredients, because this big as your face chocolate chip cookie is loaded with chocolate, but what else is in here?
Yeah, so what we have in here, we've got evaporated cane juice. Ooh. The sugar in here, it is perfect sugar. And then we have our gluten-free flour. We've got, I mean, you can see as I break that open and show it to you, it is so moist and chewy. It's our vanilla dough with our special vanilla powder. You're gonna get a punch of vanilla and then this silky smooth chocolate just everywhere.
They're so good. This is all that I could see in my house for a solid week. I got them home and I popped them immediately into the freezer because I love a frozen cookie. Let's talk about the oatmeal raisin. What flavors and what ingredients are involved in the oatmeal raisin?
So again, we have our signature vanilla flavoring that we use with this, our dough. It is jam-packed full of oatmeal, so it has that nice and chewy oatmeal-y texture. You can see how soft and chewy it is. And then we use plump, juicy Thompson raisins. They're everywhere in this cookie. And to me, this tastes like a bowl of vanilla ice cream. Ooh. It is so interesting and delicious.
Okay.
Most people who have our oatmeal cookie, they can't believe, everybody says it's not their favorite cookie, but they try this cookie and they're like, I've never had a cookie like this. It's delicious.
Well, and that's what we're seeing go across the bottom of the screen. Customer reviews, it's already customer top rated, congratulations. Folks are saying things like, I sent these to my granddaughter in college. She has a hard time finding gluten-free desserts. Another reviewer said, I have a hard time believing this is gluten-free because it's so good. I think Callie gets that a lot. Another reviewer said, so yummy, amazing taste. I will definitely be ordering again. The combo choice is very popular right now. But Callie, can you tell us your company's story, because you have such an amazing family business background?
Yeah, of course. So I didn't go to a fancy culinary school. My 95-year-old grandma, I mean, when she was younger, taught my mom how to bake as a young girl. And then my mom taught me to bake as a young girl. So we have this heritage of baking and traditional baking normally in our history. So then when my brother got diagnosed and was just sick, we knew that we had to literally help brother out, because when we saw what he had, his options for what he could eat, they were terrible. They were dry. I mean, they would fall apart in your hands. They had odd aftertaste. Just, we were shocked. And so when I told my mom, I was like, we got to do something. She goes, well, I have to help you because you can't ruin our family recipes. So our number one priority was to make sure that there was a cookie you could not tell was an alternative good. It had to be delicious. It had to be grandma approved, which it absolutely was. She even said it might be better than her recipes.
Whoa.
I think she was being kind, but she loved them, and so do we, and so do our customers. It's been overwhelming how, like you said, everybody says they can't believe they're gluten-free. They can't believe that there isn't butter in there. They're delicious, and we're so grateful for this opportunity.
Each cookie is more than 3 ounces in size. And you know what? The front of the cookie is impressive. I want you to see the back. How often, when you bake a cookie, you see the chocolate chips in the front, but do you see them? Because it's so jammed with chocolate, do you see them through to the back? Not typically. So I wanted you to see the front and the back of the cookie. Now listen, I think these are begging to be ice cream sandwiches. You could make your own giant chipwiches. Okay, we're starting to get limited. Let me go through the offer again. Let me clear my cookie palette. You can get all 12 in the chocolate chip if you would like to. They're individually packaged for sharing or for shipping if you would like to. If you want the chocolate chip, those are still available. We also have all 12 in the oatmeal raisin. If you want the oatmeal raisin, they are still available. We have combo where you can get 6 of the chocolate chip and 6 of the oatmeal raisin, and those are still available. But Frank, are we just limited across the board? We have a few hundred left in each of the choices, but the combo is the most popular, and there are 400 left in that one. Now, Callie, you're the expert. I said that when I got mine home, I tucked them right into the freezer. But what's your recommendation for how to store them?
Definitely keep them in the freezer.
Okay.
When you're ready to eat one, you can either, what I like to do, I just like to pull it out, let it sit on the counter and just naturally thaw.
Okay.
Now my sons, they love to pull them straight out of the freezer and just gnaw on them nice and frozen. One of our customers, she recommends popping them in a toaster.
Ooh.
I haven't tried that before, but I definitely will be.
Oh, that's a great idea. I would take this too and put it in almost like a flat bottom pasta bowl and then warm it up in the microwave maybe for about 10 seconds and then put a scoop of vanilla ice cream on the top, maybe a little bit of chocolate and chopped almonds. What? Oh, that sounds so good. Let's go through the flavor profiles again, if you don't mind, Callie, because this is one that we can order this treat right now. So many folks already are. That chocolate chip is a flavor profile that I think is a classic here, but we're getting so much chocolate in each cookie.
Yeah, so you can see you've got that lovely vanilla dough texture just all throughout, but then you're right, we use the mini chips to be able to get that chocolate all the way through. This is a classic. You can see it's falling out of my hand. It's so soft.
Love.
This is a classic chocolate chip. When I eat it, it reminds me of the cookies my grandma used to make, and I can almost smell like I'm in her kitchen. Just that classic, delicious, buttery almost smell of a chocolate chip cookie, and taste as well.
As we wrap up on that oatmeal raisin, you have your choice of the 12 chocolate chip, the 12 oatmeal raisin, or the combo of 6 and 6. We only have a few left to go around in each choice, so please place your order fast, lightning fast. But it's on 4 easy payments at $10.48. Callie Carpenter, thank you, and welcome to the In the Kitchen with Mary family.
Thank you so much.
Good
so
to
happy
meet
to be
you today.
Here.
Oh, I hope this is one of many, my friend. Continue to place your orders. I hope you had fun this afternoon on this special afternoon edition of In the Kitchen with Mary on QVC. I will see you all on Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time for In the Kitchen with Mary on QVC 2. And stick around. There's a big 4-hour